First Flight Textbook in English for class 10th. I am explaining the poem Animals from 6th unit. This is written by Walt Whitman and it is from Song of Myself in Leaves of Grass. In this poem, the poet tells us that he feels more at home with animals than humans, whom he finds complicated and false. Means the poet feels that all the human beings are very tough to understand and animals are very simple. That's why he feels very happy with animals. Yes, now first stanza goes like this. The poet is speaker. He is narrating. I think I could turn and live with animals. They are so placid and self contained. I stand and look at them long and long. The narrator or the poet is saying, he says that he thinks that he could turn back and live with again animals because reason is very clear, because all the animals are so calm, so self-controlled, so self-composed. That's why the narrator stands there and he looks at them. Them stands for the animals long and long. Means he is so willing to watch them for a long time. The idea is very clear that the poet is interested in living with animals. Then the poet is giving many reasons that the animals don't do. First, he says they do not sweat and whine about their condition. This is so nice idea. The poet says the animals are never tired. They don't complain. While means complain. They don't have any grit about their surroundings. Rather, they become comfortable. They try to be comfortable, whatever the reasons are with them. They do not lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. Means they don't have to wake up in the night time because they don't think that they do anything wrong intentionally. That's why they do not have to shed tears for their guilts. They do not make me sick discussing their duty to God. Means the poet says that he is never fed up because he has never seen that they any time discuss what is their duty to God. The idea is very simple. They live, the animals live very nice, simple life. They are not bothered every time about their duties to God because they are perfect in their activities. And work is worship. I think this is the meaning. No one is dissatisfied. Then he says, that not even a single animal is dissatisfied. Means no one is complaining, everyone is perfectly contented, happy with his lot. Not one is demented with the mania of owning things, and not even a single animal is mad or crazy with the fear of or with the craziness of possessing so many things like the human beings are. Means they are never crazy about solid or materialistic things that are totally useless. Not one kneels to another. Then the poet says, not even a single animal bends in front of another. The idea is simple, that every animal is equal, nor to his kind that lived thousands of years ago. First idea, no one bends in front of another. And second idea, that he becomes never so kind, so humble to bend for his ancestors. Means that have lived many years before. Means they are just bothered about their present life. Then not one is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. Means no animal is really very respectable than another, or no one is unhappy, no one is sad over the total earth. So they show their relations to me and I accept them. Then the poet starts feeling that he really belongs to them. And the poet accepts that. They bring me tokens of myself because they are reminders that I belong to them once upon a time. They events. Events means they make very clear, they make it evident very plainly in their possession that I really belong to them. I should be of them. I should be like them. I wonder. Then the poet is totally surprised where they get those tokens, from where they have got these kind of reminders to tell me that he is confused. Has he passed through the same stage of life huge times ago? Means many years back, he may be part of that kind of life. And negligently and carelessly, he has abandoned them. He has left all the animals. Then question mark is given, means the poet is confused. Why he who is part of that kind of life, because whose ancestors were animals, are animals, and he must have gone through the same kind of life, why he has left the simple living and nice thinking. Now, textual questions. First, notice the use of word turn in the first line. I think I could turn and live with animals. What is the poet turning from? Yes, the poet is turning back from the kind of life that the animals are enjoying. He is never bothered what nature wants to tell us through all the natural creatures, that they don't make differentiation, they never have any kind of complaints. They never have any guilts. They every time are satisfied with their lot. That's why they get perfect sleep and perfect life. Then the poet thinks why he has turned his face from them. Why he is not ready to live with animals, or he is like animals. Now, second question, mention three things that humans do and animals don't. Yes, the animals every time are energetic. They don't sweat. They don't complain about their conditions. But all the humans are every time complaining about their condition. The animals never lie awake in the dark. They never weep for their sins. Everyone is satisfied. They are not mad with the special craziness for having so many things. But all the humans every time are different from the animals. They every time bends in front of other who is powerful, who may be very rich, who may be talented. And every person is not likewise respectable. And every person is not happy like the animals. Every person is not satisfied as all the animals are. Now, third question, do humans kneel to other humans who lived thousands of years ago? Discuss this in group. Yes, humans every time kneel to other humans who lived thousands of years ago. Yes, I think many people are quite hypocrite. They just kneel sometimes to show that they are really paying their tributes, their respect to their elders, to the worthy fellows, but they don't implement the nice teachings of those fellows. Every time kneeling is not enough, but human beings do this only in the name of worship or in the name of paying tribute to their elders, to their ancestors. But the sorrowful feeling is this, that they don't follow the nice teachings of them. Now, fourth question, what are the tokens that the poet says he may have dropped long ago and which the animals have kept for him? Yes, the tokens means the reminders that the poet thinks that he may have dropped many years back, and the animals have kept for him. The idea is simple. All the animals show one or another nice way not to weep for sins, every time not having any complaint about their condition, and never discussing their duties towards God, and they are never dissatisfied. They give many tokens, they give many reminders that humans once upon a time was part of them, but they have negligently, carelessly left the nice or simple ways of living like animals. Yes, now one special idea is given. What could be the basic aspects of our nature as living beings that humans choose to ignore or deny? Yes, actually, our nice civilization, we say nice, that is highly qualified persons, maybe in the civilization. They have brought forward their civilization, but this civilization has made humans false to their own nature because they have become hypocrite. They make differentiation on the name of different religions, caste, creed, color. So this is very sorrowful affair. Then they try to make differentiation on the name of power, qualities. That's why some people start feeling inferiority complex, and then they have to bend in front of others, and no one can be perfectly satisfied because they try to compete with one or another. And every time we have one special craziness to have so many materialistic things in this world, because this world is every time competitive and materialistic. That's why we should try to take the basic aspects of our nature as living beings from the animals. But now we have started to ignore that because we think that we are very, very superior to animals. Actually, we have brain, we can think, we can laugh, but the idea should be that we should try to imbibe the nice and simple ways of living, nice life from the animals. The poet wants to make this very clear from this idea that he wants to turn back from this hi fi civilization and he wants to live with the animals. So we should be very thoughtful about this idea and try to imbibe simple ideas that the poet wants us to take from natural creatures.